Welcome to the live stream. Tonight, as always, I tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question. And what I've been doing all day, I got most of my decorations down, and then it started to rain a little bit, and it was nasty out there, and I didn't want to be out there. Uh, for the simple fact that in the winter months, with my allergies and everything else, I can develop fluid in my lungs. That's uh, the that's the getting fluid in my lungs, which I don't want to do, and that's what I had to. I had to stop, but I got most of it up, and all I have to do tomorrow is work on the rest. And we have people in the chat ready. I don't think so. This is yes. No, this is something. I believe we're up. So I tell everybody that this is reason I'm late. Uh, I tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nasty. If you cannot abide by those, you can be kicked out. Or one of my moderators, little bit of blue edges. So what we're going to get out of this one. I'm trying to figure out why I've been in here and trying to figure out this and that. We can take this off now. Of what to do with my studio to make it better for everybody to see me and everything else. And like I said, I have the OCD, and I want to get that monetization in the month of. I want to get the monetization in the month of November, which I probably will. And this is acting up again, and I always seem to have a problem. And it annoys the heck out of me. But like I said, I'm not a computer whiz, so I play it by ear. In other words, manage live. We got two people in the chat. Thank you very much. We'll go to our screen itself and put ourselves into the chat and give ourselves a thumbs up and encourage people to give a thumbs up and everything. If we have a problem and we lose a connection, I will come back up within 5, 10, 15 minutes. If I don't come back up right away, there is a reason. I probably had a power failure or an outage or something, or I just can't come back. But I'm getting used to the fact what happens and everything else, and I basically know what to do now. I'm working on a commitment. The reason I stuck with StreamYard is it's coming out with a lot of extra stuff. And the reason I call this a man cave is because it's a studio. And I wanted to come up with a theme for the live stream. So I made it the man cave, and the man cave could be anything from uh, where guys go and get drinks and stuff, talk about their day, and you want to get along. And the female partners and stuff like that should have a place to go to. If they're she shack or something like that. And this is just the man cave. Uh, what I did do yesterday, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to make the studio better. I got this. So I have to see if we can place this on top of that, which you probably can. This right here. And then remove the other one. Make it a little better than what it is. What we're probably going to do is take the monitor and everything down, which you see me on, and we're going to take the monitor that. So we'll get rid of this, but I have to put that in somewhere. For the computer, I have to figure out how many things I have on there, but we have this. And the reason I said stream mode is getting a little better is because you've noticed the background for Halloween. And they have a whole bunch of stuff now. Overlays. So in other words, you have backgrounds for Halloween. You have this one. You have this one, which was up before. And then you have this one, which you can't see the skeleton. I don't know why I did that. If it were to take myself off of the picture. And I'm back, and you have all that, all these. I'm sure they're going to come out with Christmas ones too. And this is There we go. Like I said, I got better at it. Now, right now I have nothing on, and they have these overlays. See, that's for Halloween. This came out about a day before Halloween was over, so I'm sure they're going to come up with something for Halloween. This is what I was planning to use, and then sure enough, they came up with it. So we'll have the little guy there for now, and we'll we'll put up our banner here. Welcome everybody to the chat. I hope you watched my live stream yesterday and the live stream that I did. I'll go back to that and review this squirrel. And I believe the cat doesn't come in the deck or around the yard when the camera's out for some reason. I don't know. And I was trying to catch the cat on the computer, but we didn't. We'll get rid of that and we'll put the skeleton up. There we go. So it doesn't say up. That comes up. It's just welcome, and it says it's a Halloween border. That's a Halloween border. So we'll give our friend back there, and then of course here. All right. All right. Now we'll have our friend up there. Now what we can do, uh, like I said, they'll come up with other stuff. And what we'll do is we'll go to this background. And we'll go back to our screen. We got two people in the chat, one thumbs up, basically me. I took down the decorations, go watch that. The only decorations I have up now are by the door and the railing, which I hope to get down tomorrow or by the end of the week. We're also going to be looking at the reindeer in the garage. We're going to get that stuff up. I'm waiting for the sprinkler guy to come tomorrow, and then we'll take the bags of stuff and the bins and put it up in the attic. I'm going to try to get them out of the way tomorrow. I'm going to toss them over to the side where the attic is so that I can bring them up and then bring down the Christmas stuff. But first, we're going to try to rewire the reindeer that we have. And I can put the URL up, so if somebody wants to come up into the chat, they can, and we're going to set up that QR code very soon too. Once we get monetized, we'll have all that stuff, and I will show you and explain the we'll explain the levels of membership and what you would get from it. I would like to be monetized first before I do anything with that. I'm looking at this program from ChatGPT. Don't work. I'm going to try to get my money back because I don't think it helped me. So I want to fix this. Like I said, I have that OCD problem. And that should work. It shouldn't be a problem. But if the camera acts up, I'll go out for a few minutes, fix it, and I'll come back in. We now have 5 viewed and 1 thumbs up. And 3 people currently in the chat. Thank you. So tomorrow will be lawn and garden Tuesday, and hopefully it will clear up. We just had rain, so it should be nice tomorrow, and we'll be able to cut the grass. That will probably be in the afternoon. And like I said, I have this, and what I have to do is keep that. What I'm going to do is make it better for that. And what you see is the bottom. You don't see that. So I just want to see something. It's bothering me that I didn't do it today because I wanted to get the Halloween stuff down. And let's see if this is exactly the same size. I'm just going to move this over. Let's see. Oh, it's bigger. All right. So what we can do is put that, what's there, over this, hopefully. And then have this as the platform. I think we can. I think we can get it over this. We're going to try. So that will be on a rainy day where we may get some rain this week. And then the monitor goes on top of that. And then we have space to put our stuff underneath. Like our remotes and stuff like that. And my sound card and everything. And I could put the keyboard underneath, which is good. So that's looks like a good idea. And we'll be doing that when it's a rainy night. We're going to try to stay on till 12 o'clock. We came on in time. So I want to get at least 3 hours in every night. I'm going to try to come in about 8:30, 9 o'clock every night this week. We'll be doing a View Through the Ring Light on Friday. We'll be live. And then next week it won't be live. And then the following Friday will be live. So you have to remember that. Okay? And you can guarantee that I'll be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, after we get monetized and we get people in the chat. I won't get discouraged. I will not let it. Sorry about that. I will get that. I will get that done. I'm sorry about that. Okay. The camera froze. There we go. What happened? What happened here? Let's go out. A live stream froze. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. That should be fine now. I want to make sure that I get everything in the picture. And that's what happens when you do something like that. So let me see something here. There we go. We want to get our man cave sign in here and the bulletin board, that up in the picture. You want to be able to see the man cave sign. And why we can't get our image in there, I don't know, but we'll check the layout. This is what I do every time before we go on. I check everything. I want to see why I'm doing that. I don't know. And I don't know why that is high and why it's like that. But that's okay. I'm always doing something. In the studio. So now why can't you see that? So is it backwards? Let's check. That's what you want. That's better. I don't know what happened, why they did that, but it made it wider. So we want that. That's it. See, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Good work. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll explain, are we going to see, when we're going to see, what I'm doing with the grass, cutting it down to nothing. This should be the last time we cut the grass. And we'll try that. No, I don't like that. How about that? No, I don't like that. You like this? No, I don't like that. You like that? No, I don't like that. How about this one? Trick or treat. And we did go down in watch hours because we lost. Then now we're going to go crazy with the videos and get watch hours. And I'm going to ask everybody to come up to the plate and run videos and stuff like that for me. I'm going to tell you where my watch hours are. First, we're going to check out our status here. I want to see if anybody else is live. Besides me. Uh, Lynn is live, I believe. Is she live? I don't see her. So I'm going to start posting videos. It's now the month of November, and we're going to start posting videos about spooky stuff going into Thanksgiving. I posted that one about we're in between Christmas and New Year, Christmas and Thanksgiving. What are we doing? My decorations were easy to take down, going to be easy to put away, and we're going to go right into Christmas. I'm going to put the tree up probably this weekend and then leave that and then work on the lights outside. So there's nobody on that I know on YouTube. Okay, now we're going to check our watch hours and everything like that. And we do have anybody in the chat, which we don't. I'm talking to myself. Hmm. And it says YouTube is coming out with a lot of new stuff. And I'll be showing you that on Friday night. And it says unwrap new revenue with gifts. Right now, I have $18.88. So let's see where we are as far as watch hours go. I did dip down. We'll get back up there. We're at 33.24. We went down another 10 points. And that's of the 29th. And then tomorrow will be the 30th. It started going up again. And what I got to do is keep it up there. And what I got to do is find out what my strategy is, clarity, what videos made money or got the views, and to get up there and see if they made it and how they made it. Look at it and try to recreate that, but going a step further. on it. Channel being Gardener Products Remix. We remix videos. We talk about gardening and the products. But right now I'm talking and trying to get monetized, and then looking at my videos, and I saw which videos did the most. And I checked out something cool. I'm going to check out a couple. It's not tomorrow night, but definitely Wednesday night. This gentleman that does lighting for homes and stuff. Otherwise, you buy his lights, and he sets it up for you, and comes back every year and does it. So we'll be going into that. We'll be showing you all sorts of stuff. They have a Black Friday. So that's that. Just be hooked up. All right. What we're gonna do, showing you, and my camera's jumping. If it gets bad, we'll reboot it again. In other words, when I do a video, they get certain views. Let's go to a video. I'll show you. And the viewing hours is what counts. You got to get it up and keep it up. You can't have it go up and down, up and down. Is Grandma Lynn on or not? I keep seeing like remnants of her videos, and it doesn't show that she's live. So now what I want to do is go to manage videos, shorts. And my video did launch. Okay. We'll be doing Lawn and Garden Tuesday on Tuesday, because the grass should be nice and dry. It's still raining, but it should dry. Probably cut it around after 1 from lunch or whatever. After I take my daughter to work. I'm going to try to post every day for the next 6 months going into January. Will be off one day, alternate either a Friday or a Saturday. We'll be on. We'll be on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And my camera's not turned up again. I still don't know where that big pumpkin went. Checking out different things here. I will be live streaming probably until 12 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to be on by 9. I may be on earlier, but I'll try to come up at 9. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it up now. Mine. This is what I have to do to get there. And they're coming out with all sorts of stuff, like the little midget, the little skeleton over here, different backgrounds. It will change for Christmas. I don't know if it'll change after Thanksgiving or within a week, but we still have those backgrounds up. And I don't know why I got both phones here. We can put this one on charge. The 58, we'll put it on this charge right here. We only need one phone. There. You know what happened? They did it. Was cleaned up today in here and messed up everything. So hopefully somebody will come in, probably Squirrel, about I would love to have a few people up there. If you're in the chat and you're watching this and you want to talk about something, but just say hi. That's what I would expect from anybody. And we don't talk politics here. Just see how things go. The only thing I can say is that you vote and you don't vote, don't think your vote does not count. Because if everybody did that, sorry, it's in a wrap. The guy would be a person, or persons would be a shoo-in. So you have everybody go out and vote, and hopefully vote for your candidate, and you get the votes. So tomorrow, go out and vote if you haven't voted already. So I fixed that. We'll check that out afterwards. So I can show you around the room. I have those flowers that I'm going to use to put them in the garage. I'm going to put the fish food away because we're not feeding the fish anymore because it's getting down. Then we may feed them twice a week now, but not every day because it's getting colder. Once it gets below 40 degrees, we cut it off. So it's still active. We're going to do that. We're going to take the filter down. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And just let it run. I'll shut the filter off. I'm going to get a new filter in Jan in January for the pond. We're going to look at everything around and see who has the best one. And we may get another pump too, bottom pump. We'll see. Want to get something that's easy to backwash and everything else. It's not leaking, but thing, and then we'll get through the pond. Will we make it bigger or redo the pond that we have next year? For the garden beds, we're going to clean them out. Everything is dying off now. We'll get the things down to where they should be. In the fall, we'll buy peat moss, more topsoil. I'll tell you where to go for topsoil and stuff like that. Usually, big box store or something like that. You'll find them at Ace Hardware. You probably have one near you, and they probably have a special in the summer. And we go check that out. And they have a special for winter fertilizer too, which I will be getting and putting down when it gets cold or when we're going to have a rain, so it absorbs into the ground. We'll talk about PGF and 10-10-10 and Dirt Booster. And we'll be using that. We'll talk about composting and stuff like that. Have that set up. We'll have the greenhouse taken down very soon because it's getting cold. And my plants didn't take. I waited too long. My fault to plant them. So it's it, and this camera's jumping again. Oh, but hopefully we'll stay with it. So I figured to get at least 3 hours in tonight. 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll see. So maybe go for the 2 hours. And then tomorrow I'll try to come in a little earlier and stay on a little earlier. I got work to do tomorrow, finish up outside with the Halloween stuff. And then take down the thing and hopefully get the sprinklers done tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. And then next year we're going to fix them before the sprinkler guy comes. So probably in April when it gets warm, we'll get out there and we'll fix them both up to work. And you'll see what we're going to do. I'm going to use the tape or whatever. And then eat the tape on the hose grip so that it doesn't leak. We'll see. If not, we have to replace it. We'll replace it with something that works. I think I have something planned for that. And then in the front, we're going to redo the sprinklers in the front so they oscillate and can cover the entire area. We're going to cut down that bush by the thing and have the sprinkler sprinkle around. In other words, that would go right to the edge of the grass and come back and go the other way. So it gets everything. That's the sprinklers. We'll discuss that tomorrow. We'll cut the grass, we'll scalp it, we'll see how it turns out. And then with the next week, we'll fertilize. And then I'll show you putting up the cords and stuff for the Christmas lights. And then when it's rainy out and we can't work outside, and stuff like that. We're gonna get into this room and clean up this mess over here and make this a better studio. I may even move over to here. I don't know yet, but we'll sit down, we'll make a plan, just look at it and say, this is what's gotta be done. And I gotta tell everybody about my sticker program. If you want a sticker for the channel, all you have to do is send me a self-addressed envelope. I will include the postage. If you don't want, send me one, or if you want to send me a stamped self-addressed envelope to me, I will send you a sticker. Whether you send me a thing or just send me, I want a sticker, and I'll send you one. Send it to my box. Don't be afraid. I will not give your address away. If you don't want me to keep your address, I want to build up a mailing list so I can send people different sales that I'm having when they open up my Amazon account, and then or business account open to everybody and the thing, and what the different tiers are in the video portion down below when you join the channel. So now we'll put the code up, the address. This is it. This is my mailing address. And well, like I was saying, just say, I don't want to keep my address, I shred it and then throw it out. Do not keep it. That's the sticker. This is a button. If you want a button, it's $5. The reason it's $5, if you're normally $1 or $2, the reason it's $5, okay, they send it to you, they have to use a special envelope because they won't take it in a regular legal envelope. So I have that. And I have the special envelope, and I'll include other stuff to it. I'm gonna see if prices change or whatever, the postage. But right now, I will just send you a sticker. If you're interested in something like this, a button, let me know when you send more thing. And if you don't want me to keep the address inside the envelope, not on the flap, because we can open the flap, you put don't keep or keep or just leave it blank. If I don't have a message from you, I will keep it and it will be in a separate file. Nobody knows about it. You can ask Grandma Lynn. She gave me her personal address and her phone number, and she has my phone number. And there's a few other people that have my phone number. That would be Sharon of Connections to Life and Interest, which is a good friend of mine. And the other person is Grandma Lynn and Squirrel. Trying to untangle it. Untangle it. Trying to untangle this. This is the first week of every month. My wife goes on a cleaning binge, and everything got messed up. Trying not to mess up the wires. This is what happens. Does it? She said that you don't touch it. But any slight movement or whatever will screw it up. So my address is 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wanto, New York. This will determine whether or not I want to keep the box. Okay? We're just going to get one post office box for everything. So we're going to have to adjust the camera again. I will be right back. Let's adjust the camera. It's bothering me, so I'm sorry. I thought by me fixing this in the thing and everything, it would work out. And I'm back. So that's what I'm saying. It did rain. Hopefully it'll be dry enough to get at least the front cut. And then next day so we can cut the back. And then we're done for the year. And we'll discuss when's the best time to fertilize, where to go to get the information, and where we're going with the channel and the gardening for the year. We're gonna clean up the beds and everything, cut all the trees back. I mean, I will be on a garden Tuesday next week. And then once we get everything cut and weed, then we'll stop tuning down the wires for the grass and the decorations for Christmas. On the grass, we'll run all the wires and show you where we're gonna put what. I gotta pull out a plant and we'll put that out for garbage. We're gonna trim all the plants again. I gotta get up on the ladder and trim the one bush that's in the side of the garage. Going up the thing, I wanna cut it down to roof level. I don't want it to grow any higher. We have to be very careful with that because there may be lights on it. And then we'll decide whether or not we're going to keep that big tree on the side of the house. That would be that way. There's my friend. It would be that way. It would be on this side, right there. That side. That's yeah, I'm right. It's that way. That's the back of the house. This is the other side of the house. So, I don't know why my camera's acting up, but it's still acting up. Hopefully we won't have a problem, which we did. I'll be right back. Don't go away. And we're back, but we're still jumping. So one more try. We'll be right back. Hopefully, it won't act up again. So there's the mailing address. You get 2 small stickers, 2 big stickers, and I may throw in something else. But that's it. We have that and keychains in the same style. Hopefully, this will stay. I don't know why it's doing this, folks. Hopefully, we'll have it straightened out momentarily. This always happens when they clean in here. So that should do it. Hopefully, we have two and two makes 4. We have 6 views. Don't forget that. Like I said, tomorrow's Lonely Garden Tuesday. On Wednesday, there'll be a how-to video about Christmas decorations. And then I will show you my supply and what I'm going to make in the garage and hopefully have it all up by Thanksgiving. So that it's up. And it's going to look awesome. Going to look
Awesome!
Right. Gonna look.
Awesome!
What do you think?
What?
Why do you want me to wait? Wow. Okay. You like that one, or do you like this one? That's too plain. This one? No, I like this one. Or this one. Or maybe this one. How about this one? This one, this one, this one. We'll leave that for now. Let's see if there are any more sounds. All right. We'll go to the we got to get the QR code set up. I'll be coming out with Christmas music now. Again, it's gonna be one of those nights. You know, it's gonna be. Well,
We're always having problems, not with the computer and the internet. It's the stupid camera. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get a better one. Or maybe I'll ask my daughter-in-law and my son to get me a nicer camera. You know what I mean? A nicer camera. Okay. So that's it. I was kidding to her about what I want for Christmas, and I pointed out a big spider. So I told her I didn't want her, just kidding. And she said, "Well, what do you want?" And I think she's going to wind up buying it because it's on sale now because Christmas is over. So we'll see. We had a nice fall. We had a nice crowd last night, and it helped. So I want you to keep up the good work of what we're doing on the channel and keep watching for more videos, more cleanups, and all sorts of goody stuff. Okay? Okay. Now, we'll go back to our regular voice. All right? All right.
How's that? Okay. So we now are in an hour and 10 minutes. So we're committed to getting at least 2 hours a night, 2 or 3 hours a night, every night until we get monetized. And I'm gonna post a bunch of shorts tomorrow. They're gonna get sick of me with the shorts. All right? All right. And I'll make up my own and I'll put some flower videos up. The flowers are still up in the fall. Look how nice they are. Pretty soon they'll die off. And I'll show you the dying off. And I won't have any flowers. Okay, it's okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. That's Skeleton. He's got 1 foot out, the other foot bent, and you saw the skeleton in the bush. He had a spider going inside of him, and he's there. All right. We have to do is put out this. We have to do something here to get our sign up. I don't know why it's not up, but I want to fix the man cave thing. Uh, let's do this. There we go. We put the hashtag there. There we go. Now we can get rid of it if we want. And bring it back. Whoop. We get rid of it. All right. So it's there. Okay. 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 I'm getting batty here. I spent the afternoon going back and forth to the garage, getting everything up. Hopefully I got everything up. Only thing I gotta do is I gotta get the Raven, the truck, and the thing, and I have a surprise for Christmas. You're gonna love this. The Santa with the belly and it's snowing in his belly. You'll see it. That's gonna be cute. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be Santa snowing in his belly. I'll show you it when I put it up with a short on it, like I did a short with the truck, the crow, and the dancing skeleton. Bart is gone. He left for the year. He's gonna go back to sleep until next year. Yay! Okay. Okay. Now we still don't have anybody in the chat. We don't have anybody watching us either. So where is everybody? Where
is everybody? We'll stay on till 11 o'clock and see what we get. Was refreshed and everything because we had that extra hour, and I'm fine. I'm doing fine. And I got out there once it stopped, and then it got nasty, and it finally rained before I came on. I didn't want to go on in the rain, but it finally stopped, and it's now just maybe drizzling or whatever, but it looked like rain, and I was working in the garden, stuff like that, getting the stuff out, and we started with this mist, and me with my pneumonia problem that I've been pneumonia up or whatever, or the fluid in the lung. I didn't want to stay out there because it was getting not cold, but breezy and stuff like that with the rain. I just got what I could done. All I got to do is take off the door tomorrow, off the stuff around the door tomorrow. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then we'll get to the lamp in the front of the house. We'll replace the bulb. Hopefully, I'll be ready for Christmas. I'm going to try to see if I can get a red bulb or something, maybe a flame thing or whatever for it. If not, we put the orange and thing, candy and whatever, or candy corn that looks like a light, right size. We'll see. And that would be for, what would that be for? That would be for not Halloween, but for fall. Because all the Halloween stuff is away except all the Halloween stuff is away except for the daughter and the scarecrow and the car. And then we'll have this mysterious gnome light up. We'll put a couple trees on that bench. And we're going to try to get the double spliced connection. And I would find a space in the garage. And I don't want to look like an erector set. I want to just fix it. And hopefully we can. And then we'll wire the reindeer, which I was telling everybody about. And then we'll go into what goes where and then start putting it up. So by Thanksgiving, we can have everything up and light it. And we'll have it up until this first week in January. And then we take it down. And that's the Christmas tree that will go up in the living room. We'll get all the Christmas stuff down, start putting that out, getting our lights together, putting them out. And then on Thanksgiving Day, at the end of the day, we light all the lights and see if they work. And then we tweak everything. And hopefully by this first week in November, when Saturday rolls around, we'll start. We'll get all the stuff together and everything. And then by the first week in December, we will be able to flick the lights on and see if everything works. And then it'll be up until the 6th of January. And then we take it down. I hope you watched for that. We're going to change everything around. We may put the Santa Claus and stuff in the corner of the yard and then put the display all over. Or we could put the display by the lamppost and put the reindeer in proximity to the stories and everything else. You have the cart and you can fill it up with stuff. I was planning to do that with Halloween stuff, but I went there, had nothing. They're all sold out what I wanted. So next year I'm just going to buy it outright. And then check out the Halloween spirit. And then that should change this weekend. So maybe it will go above 50%, half off. We'll see. And then I will lay the wires down around the house for everything. And I will see to it that everybody's taken care of. Everything is taken care of properly. All my little gadgets and stuff like that. And I can guarantee you, when I put it away, there weren't any entanglements and everything. I packed them away neatly. You take them out, they're all over the place. Lights, decorations, stuff like that. It's like a gremlin one up there. I got everything. So you have to check. See what you get. And by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be making a maybe gingerbread cookies, sugar cookies, or whatever on Friday. And then what about Halloween stuff will go away once I take down the Christmas stuff. I will take down the tree and the decorations. We'll decorate the tree, and that will be up until after Christmas, January 6th, we take it down. Then we get ready for Valentine's Day. Then we get ready for St. Patrick's Day. Then we get ready for 4th of July. And then we put signs all over the place for fireworks and happy anniversary. And that would be in June. Oh, and before that, we can't forget Easter. We'll put up stuff for Easter. We won't go that crazy, but there'll be stuff up. I don't know why I bite them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the vapor ones every night before I go live. So I hope you continue to watch. If you're not watching, this is not going to help. Somebody come in. Don't let me talk to myself, please. I don't want to talk to myself. And then we'll see what the weather brings with winter-wise. Cold winter weather, blizzard, snow, whatever. We'll be on the air, either outside or inside, looking at the storm. If we get a blizzard, we take down the awning. If not, there's a little snow. We'll see. And that's the canopy. If the canopy we're going to get 6 inches or so, I would go out every now and then and push it off. If we're going to get a blizzard, I would take it down. I don't think we're going to get that much snow. Mild summer, rough winter. Rough summer. rough winter, mild summer. Rough summer. What would you do? That so I put the stuff in it, and what I'm talking about is the weather. We usually say if we have a rough winter, we have a mild summer. And if we have a mild summer, we have a rough winter. But we have a rough winter, we have a mild spring and summer. We have a rough summer, we have a mild winter. There's cold, so we have to see. I can't cancel stuff now because it's here. Let's see if he comes to get it. Well, the camera didn't help me. That saw stuff, whatever. With the cat must know he's on film, so or censors it or something. It was there. Once I put the bird feeder out, he's not there. But I think he went after a squirrel and a bird and a dog. We're going to see and tell him and see if we get another one for the area. And because I don't like him that much. So we'll see. Once again, I'm chewing on him. That's with getting ready to make something of yourself. I'm just going to ramble on about anything. Let's talk about gardening. We're going to cut the lawn tomorrow, scalp it, and it's probably not going to grow back as soon as possible. It didn't work because it got cold. So we're going to clean up the greenhouse, take the greenhouse off, roll it up nice, and put it in the shed in the back. It's over there. It's not, that's this side over here in the corner. We'll put that in there. We got to clean the shed too. So I'll be another small stuff for Sharon video coming up. We're going to get to the garage and put the spikes up and put all the tools up. You're going to like that. That's what I can tell her to get me. Get me the pegboard hooks. I didn't think of that. Give me a set of pegboard hooks. I'm going to set the tools up on the pegboard. And of course, we'll have the tools in the toolbox, tools on the pegboard. We'll have everything around so we'll know where everything is. That's what I want to do. When it's cold weather out, we can't go outside. We put the heater on in the garage and we work in the garage cleaning up. And like I said, rough summer, mild winter. It may be cold. We may not have that much snow, but we'll see. We will see. Only time will tell. And before you know it, it'll be here. And just about 2 weeks, Thanksgiving will be here. So it's just so right now it's 10 o'clock. I don't know where anybody is. So we're going to go off at 11. I want to thank the people coming into the chat tonight. We're going to go like crazy tomorrow with videos. We're just going to keep posting my own videos, posting people's videos and stuff like that. I know, to check again to see who's live and who's not. Who's live? She is live. Grandma Lynn is live. So we have if you're over Grandma Lynn's channel, so when she's on, I'm not on, but we're working on it. And we'll do it. Hello, Sister Lynn. Hello, Sister Lynn. And this way we'll tell her that we're live in our chat. There she is. I knew she was on because I usually get. There she is. Let's put her in. I'm live now. And I have you popping up in my chat. That's what we do. I'll have her come up. Should I put her in the corner over there or over here? I'll have there. So let's give her a thumbs up. So she has 205. So hopefully somebody from that channel will come over to our channel. But I don't care. I respect her. And this is one of the individuals that I have the address and phone number personal because she knows I won't give it out. I have her on my phone. I have Squirrel. I have Joseph or Joseph Tropical Tanks. They all know my phone number and I know theirs, and I will not give it away under any circumstances. There she is. Because she says she's going to go off and she stays on. She's going to go off, she's going to stay on. So that's why she has a lot of people because everybody's, oh, wow, she has a lot. She has a 206. No, 28 right now. So it's talking about her religious status and stuff like that, what she has up there. Help her, Lord. And pray for her and her son and stuff like that. Checking out videos. Let's see. There's nothing on. Okay, we'll use this. Maybe tomorrow we'll do something outside. We'll see what the weather is. Let's go back to Lynn. Get out of this. Go to live. And there she is. Again. Again. Right there. She's buffering. Let's see. We lost her. We lost her. There she is. There she is, right there. Oh, that's why we're not getting people in the chat because we don't have the hours. So if we go off at 11, I'll do at least 6 to 10 shorts. And then do 6 to 10 shorts in the morning, 6 to 10 shorts at night, and then do a video as well. And it'll be a lawn and garden video tomorrow. So just keep watching the channel. Let me know what you think. Tell your friends about the channel, where we're going. And Jesse M is in Grandma Lynn's channel. Pray for Jesse M. Pray for his brother Lee. And this keeps acting up. I don't know why, but it keeps acting up. Excuse me again. Whoa. Okay. So, about a half hour to go, and we'll sign off, and we'll do shorts. We'll be on tomorrow night, same time, at 8:30, hopefully, and then we'll go to 11 o'clock. If we get people in the chat, we'll stay on until at least midnight. If we don't get anybody in chat, we go off at 11. So still nobody. I'm going to try not to. And I'm going to try to suck on it. Again, this is my address. If anybody wants a sticker, this is the URL if you want to come up. Right now, we have nobody in the chat. Thank you for being a part of my channel. And don't forget, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And Q&A, question and answers. Thank you. Why is it when you're all alone in the house, and that's one of my shorts. Don't scroll, don't scroll. I want to know, why is it, if you know, because I know, I'm just confusing myself. Why, when you're all alone in the house and everybody's asleep, or you're the only one here, you can actually hear the oil burner go on, or your heat come up. And you could be up all day talking to people, relatives, or whatever, and you don't hear that. Why do you hear it when you're alone? Or the house settling, a creak, or maybe footsteps? Do you know? I know. And if you guess it right. The first person to guess right, I'm doing it again, will get something from me when I get monetized. We'll save that for that. And we talk about the animals. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg or the chicken? Always. And then we talk about gardening. We talk about everything from love to you name it. And why is that? Why is this there and nothing else? What is it? What's going on? We took a tree down, finally, bad tree. I don't know what took them so long, but they finally got it down. Another way, she was dying, so got it down. And that's it. I would love to have a piece of that for a table for my barbecue. What we're going to do. And next year, we're going to see if we can get a enclosed fire pit in the yard and have chairs around it and sit there on a cool little fall night. We'll see. They have these ones that you could store for the winter and then open it up in the spring or summer and utilize it. People that have it now, they should put it away because Halloween is coming and over. Christmas is coming, but before worrying about Christmas, there's another holiday that comes before Christmas, and that is, everybody know? Does anybody know what it is? Do you know? Do you know what it is? We can talk about lilies, about cleaning the pond, getting rid of the filter, and that's the last time we're going to use it. They're coming to take me away. Oh, they're coming to take me away. Remember that? Somebody's knocking. Go away. We have the guy falling. The guy is falling. Okay. The guy is falling. Ready? Had a glass of water. Now we can't stop. I can't stop eating them. SIP. Anybody here? No. Oh, we got Squirrel in the chat. We got Squirrel in the chat. First one in, I put a thumbs up. Videos out today. Gotta go check them out. So you're the first friends in the chat. Sister Lynn is on. Most of the people are over there. I want to thank you for coming in, Squirrel. We're only going to be on for another 15 minutes. Once we get the 2 hours, we'll go off the air. Be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to come in about 8:30. And hopefully you can join us tomorrow night. I'm sorry about the voice, but it's the weather. Don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. They say the egg came first because the chicken had a hatch. But how the egg, let's ask Google. Let's ask Google. Hey, what came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg came first, both in general and 7 chickens, especially according to the first egg laid by a bird that was really a chicken. So we got to read it. But how did the egg get there? Okay, let's ask that question. So let's see. Maybe he came in and went out, but that's it. Let me see. I'm back down to 3324, Squirrel, so not alone. So we got to go through the videos and get rid of the old videos. Tomorrow, all the phones are linked to the one phone. We got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to go. We got to fix the clock. It's now 10:45. When the clock strikes 11, we go off the air. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. I'm a little better prepared. I will hopefully get monetized in the month of November. Yay. If not December, I don't want to go into 2026 with not having a paid spot monetization on YouTube. So we'll see where we go from here. We'll be posting shorts over and over and over and over and over and over, all of them. So that I get my monetization, I'm going to show you a Christmas display, another one. He took down his Halloween display, the guy that does the lights. He put up a few people around me, and he was doing a job in the area, and he came by the house. He saw the decoration, and he said, "No, I'm not interested." And that was it. He went about his merry way. So what I got to do right now, after this, is go downstairs and shut these sprinklers off. So the guy comes tomorrow morning, he doesn't turn it on and get a surprise. So that's it. We're almost there. We now have an hour and 50 minutes in the chat. We'll be back tomorrow. He says he's at 2366, and I don't want to wait until I don't want to wait until 2026 to get 3,000 watch hours. Well, it looks like we're both going up, boing, 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 boing. So hopefully we'll get there. Just keep posting what you're doing, and you may get there. Don't get discouraged. Like I said, you got to keep trying. I don't know what you lose or not, but you got to keep trying. And I hope to get there. We're getting close, but it went down and everything else. And we're going to post the shorts like crazy. We're going to post a video every day, a different video of interest for people and stuff like that. We're going to post stuff around the yard. I'm going to get back to the one that I did today for Thanksgiving. I said we would get back to that, but we'll get a picture of that. We'll get a picture of my neighbor down the block who has the Christmas display. He's the one that does the lights for people on their houses. We'll take a look at that. On Wednesday, we'll probably bake something else, maybe a cookie or maybe gingerbread cookies. We'll see. We got to try out our stuff. You got to have patience. Patience is a virtue, because you will get there. I will explain something in the chat on Friday night about clarity. Communication, clarity, and strategy. Talking about that. Communicating, going to other people's videos. They allow you to remix them. Make sure you tell everybody that you can remix your videos. That will help you with your views as well. And what was I going to say? What you got to do is just keep going. You can't give up. Never give up. So I hope to be there. We're going to do a bunch of shorts now, and then I'll do more tomorrow. We'll check our channel out and work on that. We'll see where we're going. Because I went down significantly. I lost about 15 points in the last month. We went up, we went down, we went up, we went down, we went up. Now we're down again. Now it's going up. It's hopefully that trend will stay, and we'll get to 400. And there's Sister Lynn again. So go check her out. That's it. That's where we are. 5 minutes to go. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I will get to this tonight. We're going to do the first one. What came first, the chicken or the egg? They say the egg came first. Well, where did that A come from? One. All there is one. Everybody says, oh, it's going to hit the earth or whatever. There was a big bang. But who caused the big bang? One. The dinosaurs were first or whatever. But why would the dinosaurs here in the first place? Who did he create the dinosaurs? I don't know. Do you know? Did we actually come from descended from the ape? Did he do it that way? Theory of evolution? I don't know. Do you? We're going to do something different every day, a different video. When you start your car, do you ever think to check under the hood for animals, especially in the winter? Do you do it? I don't know. Yep. Or when you get in your car, bang it to make sure there's nothing under the hood. Those birds and stuff, or animals will go and stay warm under the hood, and then they'll start something go wrong, jump off the car and get killed. You run them over, you could do all sorts of stuff. So, especially in the winter, bang the hood of the car, you'll see something skimp, you know, you got it. You don't have to open your heart, but you have to be careful. Could be a hose, whatever. And then we'll go into how does food get to market? Did you know this? Did you know that? What does the train run on? Diesel or gas or electric? How do they run? I don't know. Do you know? Why do we still go back and forth to daily saving time? Do we get the president to pass it? Bring it to a vote? Did they ever bring it to a vote? I don't know. What are the 10 numbers that could go from 0 to infinity? And I just gave part of it away. So, that's it. She's going over channels now. Talking about subs for the year and stuff. We have to get our numbers up and really work at it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember that the channel needs your support. So run my videos, I'll run yours, you run mine, I'll take care of you. So you have to let me know what you think. Yeah, so we're gonna try it for a week. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Of a response to the video. And if it continues, we'll continue doing it. We'll put more car videos out. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to go to the car show and see the cars over and over again, and hopefully get a few different old-fashioned trucks and pickup trucks and cars, and maybe new cars alike, old cars, classics, stuff like that. And then tell everybody to remix my videos, and I'll go to other people's channels that I like and comment on their video. Hey, I like this video, try this. Check the link down below. Check out the channel. Let me know. Something like that. So we're at the witching hour. I want to say thank you for coming in, Squirrel. I appreciate it. Pray for Judy May Collins. Pray for Grandma Lynn. I'm going to go over to her channel and watch it. And then I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same chat. And I hope to come up a little earlier so that we can get a good 3 or 4 hours into the chat and then carry over into the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. Just keep doing it. And then one day, one Friday I'll be off, one Saturday I'll be off, but I'll alternate it. I'm not going to be on every single day, but I'm going to try. The days I'm not on, I'm just going to keep posting shorts. They're going to tell me enough. You know, so that's it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for coming in. God bless you all. Pray for everybody in YouTube, especially Grandma Lynn, Judy May Collins, Squirrel Magnificent, and he gets there for the end of the year. And all my supporters on YouTube, Living with Jesus, Jesse M., Gary Lee, and all. So just let me know what you think. Comment down below. I will see you all in the next video. Till next time, Stephen F. signing off. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.